What's going on, Baccarat players? It's been a while since I talked to you guys, at least a few weeks, I think. And wow, I'm amazed with the response. Looks like you guys are hungry to learn how to make $100 a day playing at the casino. So today I moved over to bovada.lv. You'll see I'm in practice play mode. Remember, guys, I couldn't show you. If I was playing in real mode, I wouldn't be able to show you because it's illegal in the United States. Don't forget that. It doesn't matter if you are in Nevada or if you're in New Jersey, where the state allows you to gamble online. It is not legal in the United States. It's like the marijuana law. If you choose, you are going to take a risk. However, I think you would still be pretty safe. I can't imagine the feds would be knocking on your door for playing a few dollars online. Anyway, I'm going to bring you back to the Coyote system, one of the Coyote strategies, and we're going to do $1 today. There actually are casinos where you can play $1 bets. So I don't know if any of you knew that or not, but I think if you did, you might find that you would be more willing to wager than if you had to place $5 minimums. What I'm going to go ahead and do, as I've done many times in the past, is I'll go ahead and click the timer. We're going to do a 15-minute session. So as before, if you watched the system that I did before when I showed you $5 minimum bets, it's the same principle. Okay, so 1. Now we're going to go 2 units. Remember, it doesn't matter what denomination you're playing, it's units. So if you're a $5 player, you are still a 1 unit. It's a 1 unit bet. If you're a $10 player, it's a 2 unit bet, and so forth. I think that made sense. Anyway, okay. I think I already messed that up talking to you all. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep going with this. Sometimes it really is difficult to play and talk at the same time. Okay, so remember, when we win, we're going to drop it back down to 1 unit. This is going to be far less exciting, I can promise you, because, you know, it's only a dollar bill. Same thing, rebet again. Okay, and when we win, we start the sequence all over again. 1 unit. You're going to find that this strategy here is very safe, very effective. Okay, so we rebet again. Every time we win, we're simply rebetting. We're not going to raise, not going to push. Again, we win again, and it's just rebet. And when we go on streaks like this, it's obviously nice to just sit back and hit rebet and watch the money start coming in, right? And what I've done with this strategy, if we get further along, I'll show it to you, that really gives you an extra layer of protection, but it involves being up 5 units, and we're about to do that here. Okay, and now we've just done that. And so what that strategy will do is it really gives you a safety cushion, because now instead of allowing for just nine losses in a row against the house, this now will bring you to 11. Okay, so rebet again. So it's 1 1 2 2. Now we're going to go 2. Okay, and we're back, so we start our sequence all over, back down to 1 unit. Now, if you have the patience and you can stay with this and watch this all the way through, I can promise you're going to find that this is worth your while. Okay, this is our second 1 unit bet. Good, he wins. Now we're going to go to 2. Right, so we've already lost 2. So this is right now, this would just simply bring us back to even. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2. We win, and so we start the sequence over again. This is really a lot of fun if you can just sit back, relax, sip your coffee, and just know that you don't really have to think of much of anything. Just sit back and let it work. And when that 15-minute timer ends, you get up off the table and walk away. Whatever you've got is what you've got. Okay, I believe that was our second loss, so we're going to go 2. And then 2 again. And if you're doing the math, you'd say, well, but that would mean we'd lose. Yep, you're right. Okay, now watch. Now we go to 6. Now you double this. So what we're going to do here is morph into a martingale at this point. So you got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 5 in a row. Okay, and so we double it again. Now we're going to go to 24. And he's going to really make us go the distance with him. So we're going to go to 48. All right. Now, if you look back now, guys, we're at $1,006. This is where we last left off. Isn't it nice to know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He went 7 hands in a row, and the highest bet we had to make was $48. Right? And I don't know. You tell me any other strategy you know where you can take that kind of beating and only have to wager $48. It just doesn't happen. All right, so we breathe a little bit and we just say to ourselves, thank God that's over. Deal the cards. Let's go on a streak. Just know that that timer is ticking in the background. When that timer goes off, this game is over. We're going to be a winner. Most all the time, if you follow what I'm telling you to do, you'll be a winner. If you screw around and get silly, you know, that's on you. But if you follow what I'm telling you to, most of the time you're going to walk out here with money in your pocket. It's like guaranteed. Sorry to be so cocky, guys, but that's just the truth. You know, when you got it, you got it. And I got it. All right. I'm just one of these guys that's a geek. I sit here and I play with numbers and I get the results that I want more time than not. And, well, you know, I don't know, cocky, I guess, but, you know, winner's a winner. All right, I think that's 2 in a row here. I'm blabbing and being cocky, and I'm joking a little bit with you guys too, but I think I was now at 2. So there's 2 units. All right, we're back down to 1 unit bet. Now you see we're holding our own against this guy. We're up 6 units. The other thing to consider too, y'all, if you can find a game that will allow you to play $1 hands, what's nice about it is most of the tables are going to have a $500 limit. So if you start off betting $5 and $10 bets and you're trying my strategy and you just would have went 7 in a row, you would how do I say this? You would exceed the max bet, so you wouldn't be able to cover the bet. This is what I'm trying to say. So keep that in mind. Dollar tables would be great. Okay, and again, we're still holding our own. We're up 6 units. Seven units. My goal is to be up 20 units. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I always go for $100. That's essentially 20 units, right? $5 bets times 20 is $100. So if you can multiply your money 20 times, you're doing really well, don't you think? I wanted to show you all this strategy playing a dollar table so that you don't have to come to the table with such deep pockets. I'm still going to tell you all though, I would be extra cautious when playing any of these online casinos. If you choose to do so, remember, if you're in the United States, it's technically against the law. So if you choose to do so, I don't think you're going to have any trouble. I'm not really saying that's the problem. What I'm saying the problem could be is the potential for some of these things to be rigged. I don't know, because they don't have any regulating authority, and some of these casinos are in different countries. Well, all of these casinos are in different countries. You don't know the good ones from the bad ones, is all I can tell you. Now, Bovada has got the best name in the industry, so that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm showing you this one. I know that I've played at Ignition in practice mode. And Ignition, if you go to ignitioncasino.eu, they use the same software from the same company. It's the same darn platform. So, but could potentially somebody fiddle with the system? I guess they could, and I don't like that. So for me, as I've stated many times before, if I'm going to play, I'm going to play with live player. And if any of you want to see video on that, I need to know. Let me know in the comment section. I can show you actually how you can play live dealer. All right. Let's see how much time we got left here. We're at 3 minutes. We're only at 5 units, 7 units now. Most of you, I think, if you're used to seeing me playing at thewizardofodds.com, you'll know that by 10 minutes normally I'm already at my $100. I'm out and moved on. And that's because I can do 8 to 10 hands a minute, where here online, you're going to get 2 hands per minute. All right, so when we're winning, we just keep hitting that rebet, 1 unit. Okay, now we're up 9 units. And rebet. So it's 1 1 2 2. Okay, now it's 2 units. All right, we win. Back down to 1. Rebet. rebet again, starting the sequence over. Two units. And back to 1. You see we're still at 9 units up. It is a pretty nice feeling, y'all, when you can just sit and play, do your time, do your session, and have, well, I would say about 95% confidence you're going to walk away a winner. That's just how I feel. I can't tell you those are the actual results that you're going to win 95% of the time, of course. But, you know, at least you'll have that confidence. All right, there's our 15 minutes. You'll see we're up 7 units. You know, might have been a boring video. Oh, I wish I would have seen more action. I wish I would have seen this, you know, at $700. Let's be practical. All right, let's just imagine this were $5 bets. So multiply this by 5. This was a $35 session for 15 minutes. Okay, if you're going to go for an hour, what would that be then? So that'd be 35, 70, 140, $140 an hour. Not bad. All right. So hopefully that's helpful to you all. Write this down and practice it. Let me know in the comment section next time we meet again. Write this down. 1, 1, 2, 2, 6, 6, then 12, 48, 96. Okay, write that down, play that, go to thewizardofodds.com/Baccarat. Alright, and I want you to play that session. Play that session for 10 minutes. You'll find that if you're playing the speed play option, you're doing 8 to 10 hands a minute. And tell me after playing that over and over and over again how you stand. Now, if you are at wizardofodds.com, there is no option for you to play $1, so you're going to have to play $5 bets, okay? So it's the same thing. 5, 5, 10, 10, 30, 30, 60, 120, 240. I'll say it again. 5, 5, 10, 10, 30, 30, 60, 120, 240. Now, you do have extra options in there. Remember what I said, you get 2 more bets in there. You could go 480, and that will give you 10 bets in a row against the house. You can go $480. And then that keeps you under the $500 max bet that you're going to find at most casinos. If you feel like you can walk into a casino and know that you're going to walk out of there a winner as long as that dealer doesn't go 10 in a row, I mean, just tell me that you're not going to have a lot of confidence, right? If I go into a casino and I know in my pocket I've got, you know, $500, let's say, and my $500, the only way the casino is getting that is if he can sit down and play cards against me and he has to go 10 in a row. I have to sit and watch him go 10 in a row right in front of my face, and he can have my $500. Otherwise, okay, I'm going to leave here in 30 minutes, and I'm going to take, in this case, what did we say this was, 15? We doubled that. Oh, I'm sorry. So $35. We said this would have been $35. Shit, I can't put that. 7 times 5, 35, $70. Sorry, this would have been $70 in half an hour. So I'm going to take my $70 and go home inside a half an hour, and I'll bet you that he cannot go 10 hands in a row against me. I'll do that all day long. And if you do that all day long, you're going to win. For the most part, you're going to win. I heard a guy say one time, sometimes you got to pay the rent. Sometimes you are going to lose. Always make sure that you keep that bankroll in your pocket and know that that can happen, and you'll be fine. But more times than not, you're going to walk out a winner. There you all go. I'll see you next time. This is was a video I wanted to get out for some of you guys that are wondering about playing Baccarat for $5 a hand. And I know, guys, I'm a working class person just like the rest of you. I don't even like that idea. That for me probably is where I would be if I were going to go into live casino and I wanted to, um, really enjoy my trip and come out of there with some decent money. I'm going. Let's say I was going to go once or twice a year. I might break out the $5. If I'm playing live play online, I'm gonna play dollar, $1. Yep, I don't mind at all. I could I could play several times during the week, and at the end of the week, if I'm up, you know, $200, I'm happy, and I didn't have to wager, you know, big money. So anyway, you all, I'm just gonna jabber on, so I'm gonna let you go. I see all the you new subscribers. That's awesome. Let's keep that going. If you want to see more content like this, at least give me some thumbs up so I know that I'm on the right track here. And then what I'll do is I'll ratchet it up a little bit and give you some more combinations that you can play. But this falls under the Coyote style strategy. Coyote is a aggressive, moderately aggressive style that I've created. It is not like my fighting tiger style, which is full out like martingale, double down every hand. So this one is just a little bit back from that, but still adding that extra layer I did in there where I've told you, in the case of $5 bets, 5, 5, 10, 10, 30, 30, that's an extra layer of protection because the 30 should have morphed into 60 on the next hand. Okay, but not only did I do that, I went 5, 5, 10, 10, 30, 30, 60, yeah, 122, 40, 480, which is 10 hands. That's right. That's right. I said it right. Okay, so anyway, I'm just on and on and on. I got to get out of here. Give me thumbs up. Let me see more of you subscribing. I'll give you more content for free. You don't even get charged for this, y'all. How great is that? If you enjoy any of this, you really want to tip your dealer, there's a box up there in the corner. You could tip me via PayPal. Help yourself. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.